In the lively village of Soko, there was a bustling market that everyone loved. People came from far and wide to buy and sell all sorts of things, from colorful clothes to delicious fruits. The market was always busy, full of laughter and chatter, and the air smelled of spices and fresh bread. In the heart of this vibrant market, there was a young girl named Malaika. Malaika loved the market more than anything else. Her mother, Mama Amina, sold beautiful handmade baskets, while her father, Baba Juma, was a skilled wood carver. Malaika often helped her parents with their stalls, running around with a bright smile, greeting everyone she met. One day, as Malaika was helping her mother arrange the baskets, she noticed something strange. A cool breeze blew through the market, making the leaves on the trees rustle softly. It was odd because the air was usually warm and still. Malaika shivered and wrapped her arms around herself. "Mama, did you feel that?" she asked, looking around. Mama Amina nodded but seemed unconcerned. "It's just the wind, Malaika. Maybe a storm is coming." But Malaika had a feeling that something else was happening. She looked around and noticed a shadowy figure watching her from the corner of the market. The figure had a long flowing robe and a hood that hid their face. Malaika blinked and the figure was gone. She felt a chill run down her spine, but she shook her head and went back to helping her mother. Still, she couldn't shake the feeling that the market held a secret. The next morning, Malaika woke up early and rushed to the market with her parents. The sun was just rising, casting a golden glow over the village. As they arrived, Malaika noticed that something felt different. The market was unusually quiet, as if the air was holding its breath. Malaika helped her father set up his wood carving stall. He was carving a beautiful wooden elephant, and Malaika loved watching him work. As Baba Juma carved, a group of children gathered around, their eyes wide with wonder. "Can you carve a lion next?" asked a little boy named Kito, his eyes shining with excitement. Baba Juma chuckled and nodded. "Of course, Kito. I will carve the mightiest lion you've ever seen." Malaika smiled and turned to greet her friend Tala, who sewed colorful fabrics next to her family stall. Tala's eyes were bright with mischief. "Did you hear?" Tala whispered, glancing around as if sharing a secret. "There's a new trader in the market. People say they have strange and wonderful items." Malaika's curiosity was piqued. Strange and wonderful? What kind of things? Tala shrugged, her eyes twinkling. "I heard they have stones that glow in the dark and dolls that can talk. Isn't that exciting?" Malaika nodded, feeling a thrill of excitement. She decided to find this mysterious trader and see the wonders for herself. As she walked through the market, she kept her eyes peeled for anything unusual. Malaika weaved through the crowd looking for the mysterious trader. The market was coming to life with laughter, music, and the smell of delicious food. As she passed by the stalls, she noticed the shadowy figure again, standing near the edge of the market. Curiosity got the better of her, and Malaika approached the figure. As she got closer, She realized it was an elderly woman with kind eyes and a gentle smile. The woman wore a long flowing robe and carried a bag filled with trinkets. "Hello, young one," the woman greeted. Her voice was soft and warm. "I am Nia, the wanderer. I bring treasures from faraway lands." Malaika's eyes widened in wonder. "Treasures? What kind of treasures?" Nia smiled mysteriously and reached into her bag. She pulled out a small shimmering stone that glowed softly in the sunlight. Malaika gasped, amazed by the stone's beauty. "This is a star stone," Nia explained. "It captures the light of the stars and shines with their glow." Malaika reached out to touch the stone, feeling its warmth beneath her fingers. She was captivated by its magic and wondered what other wonders Nia had. As she continued to talk with Nia, Malaika noticed something strange happening around her. The market stalls seemed to flicker as if they were caught between two worlds. Malaika blinked, unsure if her eyes were playing tricks on her. "Do you see that?" she asked, pointing to the stalls. Nia nodded, her expression serious. "The market holds many secrets, Malaika. Some things are not meant to be seen by everyone." Malaika felt a chill run down her spine. She realized that the market was more than just a place of trade. It was a place of mystery and magic. She was determined to uncover its secrets. The next day, Malaika couldn't stop thinking about her encounter with Nia and the strange occurrences in the market. She decided to keep a close eye on everything around her, hoping to uncover the market's secrets. As she helped her mother at the basket stall, Malaika noticed something unusual. The baskets, which were usually woven with bright colors, seemed to shift and change as if they were alive. She blinked and rubbed her eyes, wondering if she was imagining things. "Malaika, are you all right?" Mama Amina asked, looking concerned. Malaika nodded, but she couldn't shake the feeling that something was happening. She remembered Nia's words and the market holding secrets and felt a thrill of excitement mixed with fear. Later, as she walked through the market, Malaika overheard a group of traders talking in hushed voices. They seemed worried, casting nervous glances around the market. "Have you noticed the changes?" one trader asked, his voice low and anxious. "Things aren't what they used to be." Another trader nodded, her eyes wide with fear. "I heard there's a spirit in the market. It's been causing all sorts of strange happenings." Malaika's heart raced. A spirit in the market? Could it be true? She remembered the shadowy figure she had seen and wondered if it was connected to the mysterious events. Determined to find out more, Malaika decided to visit the elder of the village, Elder Kazi. He was wise and knew many stories about the village and its history. Malaika hoped he could shed light on the market's mysteries. Elder Kazi lived in a small hut at the edge of the village. His home was filled with ancient artifacts and colorful tapestries that told stories of the past. Malaika knocked gently on the door and Elder Kazi welcomed her with a warm smile. "Ah, Malaika, what brings you to my humble abode?" he asked, his eyes twinkling with curiosity. Malaika explained the strange happenings in the market and her encounter with Nia. Elder Kazi listened intently, nodding thoughtfully as she spoke. The market has always been a place of mystery, Elder Kazi said, stroking his long white beard. There are old tales of spirits that dwell within the market, protecting it from harm. Malaika leaned forward, eager to hear more. Spirits? What kind of spirits? Elder Kazi gestured for Malaika to sit beside him. Long ago, the market was blessed by a guardian spirit named Zuri. Zuri watches over the market and ensures balance. But sometimes, when the balance is disturbed, strange things can happen. Malaika's mind buzzed with questions. Could Zuri be the spirit causing the strange occurrences? And if so, why was the balance disturbed? Is there a way to communicate with Zuri? Malaika asked, her voice filled with determination. Elder Kazi nodded. There is a way, but it requires a pure heart and an open mind. You must go to the heart of the market during the nights when the moon is full. There, you may find a way to speak with Zuri. Malaika felt a mix of excitement and fear. She knew she had to try, even if it meant venturing into the markets alone at night. She thanked Elder Kazi and promised to be careful. As she left the elder's hut, Malaika felt a newfound sense of purpose. She was determined to uncover the truth and restore the balance in the markets. The night of the full moon arrived, casting a silvery glow over the village. Malaika waited until her parents were asleep before quietly slipping out of her home. The village was silent, and the only sound was the gentle rustling of leaves in the cool night breeze. Malaika's heart pounded with excitement and a touch of fear as she made her way to the market. The stall stood empty and shadowy in the moonlight, creating an eerie atmosphere. She felt as if she had entered a different world where the boundaries between reality and magic blurred. As she walked through the market, Malaika listened for any signs of the guardian spirit. The air was thick with anticipation, and her senses were heightened. She could hear the faint whispers of the wind and the distant hoots of an owl. Suddenly, a soft glow caught Malaika's eye. She followed the lights to the center of the market where a large ancient tree stood. Its branches stretched toward the sky, and its roots seemed to pulse with life. Malaika approached the tree cautiously, feeling a sense of awe. The light seemed to emanate from the tree itself, casting a warm glow around the area. As she stood before the tree, she closed her eyes and focused on her heart, just as Elder Kazi had advised. Zuri, guardian of the market, I seek your guidance, Malaika whispered, her voice trembling with sincerity. For a moment, nothing happened. Then, a gentle breeze swept through the market, rustling the leaves of the tree. Malaika opened her eyes and gasped as a shimmering figure approached her, glowing with a soft, ethereal light. The figure had kind eyes and a serene smile, radiating a sense of peace and wisdom. Malaika knew at once that this was Zuri, the guardian spirit of the market. Greetings, young one, Zuri said, a voice like a melody. You have shown great courage to seek me out. Malaika felt a rush of emotion, a mix of awe and fear. Zuri, the market has been changing. Strange things are happening. How can I help restore balance? Zuri nodded, her expression thoughtful. The market is a place of harmony, where the spirit world and the human world coexist. But a disturbance has unsettled the balance. You must discover the source of this disturbance and find a way to set things right. Malaika listened intently as the spirit told her what needed to be done. Her heart filled with determination. She understood that the task before her was great, but she was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. "I will do my best, Zuri," Malaika promised, her voice steady with resolve. Zuri smiled warmly, her frown beginning to fade. "Remember, Malaika, the answers you seek may be closer than you think. Trust your instincts and the wisdom of those around you." As Zuri disappeared into the night, the market seemed to breathe a sigh of relief. Malaika felt a renewed sense of purpose, knowing that she had taken the first step on her journey to restore harmony to the market. The next morning, Malaika awoke with a sense of excitement and determination. She knew she needed to act quickly to uncover the source of the disturbance in the market. As she helped her parents set up their stalls, she shared her encounter with Zuri with her friend Tala. Tala listened with wide eyes, clearly captivated by Malaika's story. "A spirit in the market? That's incredible, Malaika. What do you think is causing the disturbance?" Malaika shook her head, her mind racing with possibilities. "I'm not sure, but I think it has something to do with the new trader, Nia. She seemed to know more than she let on." Tala nodded thoughtfully. "Maybe we should talk to her again and see if she can help us." Malaika agreed, and the two friends set off to find Nia. As they walked through the bustling market, Malaika couldn't help but notice the unusual energy in the air. It was as if the market itself was holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. They soon found Nia at her stall, arranging her trinkets with a gentle smile. When she saw Malaika and Tala approaching, she nodded knowingly. "Ah, Malaika, I had a feeling you would return," Nia said, her eyes twinkling with wisdom. "Have you discovered anything about the market's sea mystery?" Malaika nodded, her expression serious. "I spoke with Zuri, the guardian spirit. She told me that something is disturbing the balance in the market." Nia nodded, her expression thoughtful. "The market is a delicate place where the spirit world and the human world meet. If the balance is disturbed, it can lead to strange occurrences." Tala leaned in, her voice filled with curiosity. "Do you know what could be causing the disturbance?" Nia hesitated, then nodded slowly. "There is a legend of a powerful artifact that was once hidden in the markets. It is said to hold great power, but if it falls into the wrong hands, it could disrupt the harmony." Malaika's eyes widened in realization. "Do you think someone is trying to find this artifact?" Nia's expression was grave. "It is possible. You must be careful, Malaika. There are those who will seek to use the artifact for their own gain." Malaika felt a chill run down her spine. She understood the importance of her mission and the dangers that lay ahead. She knew she had to find the artifact before it was too late.